We are back at the state park today and we are going to walk over to Goat Island. So back where you saw us yesterday, look at all the seagulls. Oh my goodness. We are going to go straight down here and then we're taking a left over here. I think we're going on that bridge there. So from here, that's Canada, that's Goat Island. I'm thinking that we're gonna try to get to that viewing spot right there. Look at the water today. Oh my. Can you imagine like taking a barrel over the edge of that? Ooh.
I wouldn't risk my life.
Do you want to go up over there onto the bridge? Do you guys want to go on that bridge over there?
Yeah.
Over the waterfall?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's go over the bridge. It says, what are you doing? Okay, that's good. Who are you over the river? Yeah. Where we get American Falls are right there. We're on Green Island. Just a little spot. We saw some water on that side and then water on that side over there. Here she goes. Loves being outside. I know. Love being outside. Tell us stories. Too bright. Sorry. Do you like the sound? Yeah, I gotta readjust now. Beautiful. I think this is Bridal Falls. Is this Bridal Falls?
I think so. It's the one we've been here.
Is this Bridal Falls? That would be like American Falls over there, and then this is Bridal. Yes, that's beautiful. Let's go straight. This one's Bridal and that one's American. Okay.
Let's go straight, Dawn. Is this a part of Niagara Falls?
Yeah, they're just called different falls. So these are called American Falls, and then Bridal Falls are on this side, and then Horseshoe Falls is the Canadian side.
And then Niagara Falls.
All of them are Niagara Falls. It's the state park that holds all the falls. Whoa!
Scary.
Here, Baba. 1858 to 1943. Inventor of alternative current induction motor. That was the name of our boat yesterday too. So we are up on this upper level here of the falls. We were just down. I'm pushing the stroller. All right, wait, point. Let's see. We were just down here a minute ago. We started off way over there. We are heading over to the Horseshoe Falls on the American side. Look at that. Look at the waterfall.
He wants his buffalo.
Azariah, we're at Horseshoe Falls. Look at that, huh? That's amazing.
I'm hungry.
is over there. Yeah, I do know where we're going. Look, we're gonna go down there closer to the waterfall. Look at that over there. I wonder what that is. We'll have to research that. What is that building?
I don't know, but
I think that's Canadian side. This is the Horseshoe Falls. I guess you can see it better from the Canadian side, but I don't know. This is pretty cool. I think the Canadian side you can see like into the falls a little bit better, but this is still so cool. You are so close to the water. Look at the color of the water. Look at the color of the water. It's so green. The mist is just coming up from, I mean, it falls and then the mist is just like flying up. We were way in there when we were on the Maid of the Mist. Way in there. Is that crazy?
I didn't even.
Get
I
down.
feel like I'm under the waterfall. Mama, I feel rain. I think it's
I know, remember yesterday when we went right there in that little boat? That's where we were. How cool is that?
Mom, that's crazy. It feels like it's raining.
I know, it does feel like it's raining, doesn't it? You can feel all the mist.
I was gonna go grab my blue coat because it's in my bag.
That's silly.
But
It feels good, it's so hot. So beautiful, huh?
I'm so cold. I'm cold.
Azariah, do you feel it? Yes? Is the waterfall for you? Yeah.
Is it okay if my scar gets stuck in that?
I don't know if you did it. We're gonna take this path and see how far we get. Trespassing beyond this point, danger. So that was Three Sister, no, that was the Horseshoe Falls, and now we're going to Three Sister Island. So the walk is all along this area here. Look at those rapids. We are going on Three Sister Islands. Those are the rapids there that we just went down to. This is kind of cool the way they did this bridge. Oh, that's pretty.
La la.
This is the first island of the Three Sister Islands. Go over the bridge. That's all the mist from the Horseshoe Falls. That's pretty. They're playing playing on the bridge. They're trying to see how the water flow is. So when we're on the bridge, I let them, there's a bunch of leaves. I've let them like drop a leaf on one side and then just see how it's flowing. And then we're over by the waterfalls. There's actually a bridge that they could drop a leaf down and they could see it go over the falls, which was really cool. Some of the kids wanted to know, why is there such like a force as far as the way the river is flowing, and I explained how like a big body of water could be downed into a smaller body of water and forced it to go through. So I think when we get home, I'm gonna look for a science experiment that kind of like shows that, like having tubing that's big and then goes small and how much higher it gets and that type of stuff. So cool. We've seen lots of squirrels, including black squirrels. So we've already like stopped and Googled about black squirrels. And then they're all collecting, or quite a few of them are collecting leaves in order to make something when we get home. So we are on the second island of what are these called? Three Sister Islands. We have the story of Winnie the Pooh. Do you remember how he throws a stick into the river? It goes underneath the bridge to the other side. Mr. has been up all day smiling, and now he wants to have a little sleep. All right, let's walk forward. Okay, now let me push stop. Wow. 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 And then this is the way you can see the falls are right there, the Horseshoe Falls. That's the Horseshoe Falls. Want to say it? Okay. Wow, let's look over here. Look at the pretty fall colors. Wow, look how fast that water is going. Oh my goodness. Wow. I will. Is that your pretty one? Okay. Sure. No, it's okay. Look the way that water is diverted. You want to tell me all about the falls behind you? I've got to research what that building is. Canadian style. Not too many people come out here, which is really nice. The bridge over to Goat Island that you drive on is right there. That's the bridge that we came over. Really cool. Not for today. Today we walked over, but that's the bridge that brought us over to where we're staying. Anchored out. Heading back over the bridge that we started at, finishing out the day. This adventure was so fun. If you look at the map here, there is Goat Island, and you can see the Three Sisters way down the end of this. So we started by going over Rainbow Bridge, and then we went to the right and went all the loops and all the footpaths over the side there. So those were all the stops that we made, and then we made our way down to where you could see the Three Sisters Islands over there, and then we just cut off that very end. So we just kind of went back up a little bit and then straight over to where the Rainbow Bridge was, and it was a great adventure. I just had a really good time. If you get the chance, it is a long walk. I think it's the total circumference is like 1.9 miles. So it's kind of a long walk, and part of it is not uphill, but it's a gradual incline. But oh my goodness, the falls are just so breathtaking. Like, I cannot even explain the extent and the beauty of the falls. It has been such an incredible journey, guys. So we packed, we got all our stuff. It was a very long day that first day. And then the second day, I was so nervous because it looked like it was going to rain over the next few days. I said, let's just try to get things that we wanted to do done. And that was, we had decided as a family that we wanted to adventure and do the Maid of the Mist. So yes, it was very just like, okay, especially after going to park and not able to park because we had the trailer on. So we have since taken the trailer off and placed it against there's like a garage door. And so we've placed it off the road, like onto the garage door. And so yesterday we were able to travel to Goat Island, and it was actually incredible. So it's really weird if you've never been to Niagara Falls. You're walking and it seems like you're just walking, like you don't think that there's water anywhere, to be honest with you. And you start walking and then you like come to the top of stairs where the bathrooms are, and I'm like, okay guys, go ahead and go to the bathrooms. And it's just like, oh my goodness. And it's so grand, even though you know it's grand, like you don't know it's grand. And it's almost like you feel like when you go there, you're only like literally like feet from the water, even though there's barriers up in some spaces, most spaces. It's like you're feet from the water, and it's so grand and it's so incredible, and it's just like, awesome, you know. It's like the awesome works of the Lord, just so amazing. So we have just been so blessed to see so many sights. We pushed ourselves a little bit yesterday. I'm okay with pushing myself. I need to be pushing myself because my health needs me to push myself beyond my limits, and that's good because that's how I build endurance, right? That's how people build endurance, is by just going a little bit further and a little bit further. Nobody who has, tried to build endurance was able to run a 5K, right? So, I think it was 1.9 miles that goes all the way around. So we did slightly less than that, I believe. Well, probably about that, because we started like way over the other side. Just the island itself is 1.9 if you do the loop. So we went and off-skirted to Luna Island, and then we off-skirted to the, the Three Sisters Islands, and then we also came from the main island. So probably like 2 miles. So, it was just really incredible. I'm very blessed that we were able to have this day to do this. The kids really seemed to enjoy this day. They get a little tired at the end, but then once we did the Three Sister Islands, which a lot of people don't do because it's a little further out there, it was really beautiful and peaceful, and like I could sit there and have a picnic. It was really interesting. And it's funny how like you're pretty much like in the rapids because you're on the islands, and the islands are really small, so it's almost like you're on an island in the middle of these rapids. It just feels so incredible. You can feel the water almost like in you, like the vibration or whatever it is, like of the water. I can't really explain it. It's hard to like put into words. And like when the falls are going, you just feel like that grandeur of the falls just colliding over the end. And yeah, it's just really majestic. So I hope you all enjoyed this day. Tomorrow, I don't know what we're doing. It's supposed to rain, so not entirely sure if we're doing anything or what we're doing. I would like to see Niagara Falls at night. So let's see if we can maybe sneak that in on one of these days.